Shall we go and take a look at my recording setup then? Let's do it. You'll see my little chair sitting there deliberately, strategically facing the beam that would come out of all my amps. So depending on how I twist my chair or the amp, I can directly face the beam that comes out of the speaker. Now that's really important because I'm obviously just playing at bedroom volume all the time, so I need to get that, all these crisp highs and harmonics and all that sort of juicy goodness coming out of the speaker. So that's how I sit. I'll talk more about that little selfie stick in a minute, right? That's really important. Up here, there's the iron that and the ironing board that I'm constantly trying to get out of shot. As I look up here, to me, guitars on the wall are far more inspiring than guitars in cases. So when I look at that image, even now as I look at the screen, that kind of excites me. I'm just like a little kid looking at these iconic guitars. A little shot through the cul-de-sac there. There's the guitar that shall not be named or played on my channel. I might do it today actually for you guys at the end of this vid. Then we've got my 60 Stratocaster, of course, and the Les Paul R9. The butterscotch beaten up Telecaster. The green plant that seems to feature in all my videos. It's from IKEA, it's made of plastic, and I just do it because it kind of adds some interest in shot. God, I may as well mention this, right? This is really bad. You're going to hate me. Sometimes, that's a load of shite, Paul. You always do this. I set up the mirror and I don't look at myself, my face. I don't love myself, but I love to look at me playing the guitar and having the guitar image come back at me. It's maybe just really childish, but it's just something that I do because I don't know, it musically just gets me going. If to see the way the guitar looks in my lap, I just love it. Can't believe I said that. I didn't say that out loud, did I? That was all just in my head. Cool. Next thing, pedal board. I'm not going to give you a big tour of it, of course, but there's my pedal board. Down here we've got my place where I put my cup of tea. As you can tell, my tea stand is made by Boss. I always use that every year in the summer to go out playing in the streets to show off to the tourists. But I also use it sometimes to play backing tracks through when I'm recording. As I spin round, of course, trusty little guitar stand for when I want to just go for a pee, stick my guitar on the stand. I didn't say that out loud either, that was in my head. And what else? That's pretty much all I can show. And my little tuner that sits on top of the amp. Now, let's cut to how I would be sitting in my chair recording the sound. This is how I do it, right? Right, so here's me, or a version of me, playing my guitar. But this is the important bit. The iPhone is on its selfie stand. Literally, what is that distance? I'm thinking 10 inches from the grill cloth of my guitar amp. So I'm no longer, as the person playing guitar, I'm no longer enjoying the beam from the amp, but I've already tested that. I've already sat opposite the amp to try and get a great sound and recorded it. Once I'm happy with how nice and juicy the sound is, I can then afford to twist the amp away so that it's facing the iPhone, and this is the microphone part where you would speak into. Picking up the sound, you'll see I've precariously got whatever Bluetooth speaker I choose on the day angled down in such a way that it's pumping volume down towards the phone. Sometimes I have to have this louder in relation to the guitar, because you're maybe going to hear the guitar louder in the speaker. So I do a bit of compensation for that. I work out, so this has to be quite loud sometimes and this not quite so loud, just to get the best balance. But once I've achieved all that, then I can sit back with my guitar and take how many takes it takes to make the song. And that is it. No laptops, computers, special microphones, just my iPhone. I've got two iPhones. So iPhone number one, I'll go into YouTube, pick a backing track, play the backing track, make sure the music is coming out of a Bluetooth speaker. And then with my other iPhone, that's the one that goes onto the tripod and records a movie of me playing my guitar on top of the backing track. Then I go into iMovie, which is part of Apple, on my phone. iMovie will pull from my photo library. With an iMovie I can make edits to the movie, and then again from iMovie I can upload to whatever platform, and I choose YouTube. That's it, couldn't be simpler. So let me play you out now with something on my Gordon Smith. Nothing against Gordon Smith, but it's my least favourite guitar. Sounds good. It's got the most horrible neck. Really wide board, but a really shallow. Full switch. I'm such a show-off. Catch you on the next vid. Bye for now.